Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time again for the knife of the day, and I've got a special one for you. This is a doozy. It's the brand new Spyderco Bombshell. Yeah, right out of Spyderco. It's a flash batch knife from Spyderco. You know, Spyderco has a number of ways they produce and distribute their knives. One is just a regular production knife, you know, like a Delica, a paramilitary 2, that's on the market until Spyderco decides to discontinue the type of knife. Then they have a sprint run. Now, the sprint run knives are knives where Spyderco takes a design that they have that already exists or is a design from the past, and they do something special with it. They upgrade the steel, they change the scales, they do something special with it. That's a limited edition knife from Spyderco. It's a sprint run. Usually around 1,200, 1,250 knives. Then they have these production exclusives, or distributor exclusives. And we've been seeing a lot of those, right? St. Nick's knives with the little native that's got red scales and a black blade, or Blade HQ with their special knives. Those are exclusive, usually less than 1,200, usually less than 1,000, sometimes around 700 or so knives. They come, they go in minutes. And then they have this. They've only done it 3 times before, and it's called a flash batch. And what they do is they tool up to make a knife. So they set up to make the Bombshell, but ahead of time they say we're only going to make 1,250. And these are numbered, and Spyderco doesn't number, so we know 1,250 knives. And once they make the 1,250 knives, they get rid of the tooling. They're never going to make it again. All right? So like I said, it's 1,250. A lot of times with Spydercos, you'll see on my videos a 023 on the blade. People always ask me, what is that? Mine doesn't have a 023. I'm part of the Spyderco Collectors Club. I'm number 23. So basically, it says that the 23rd knife is mine. Okay? They put my number on it. They send it to me in a special way. And usually they send them ahead of time before everyone else gets them. If you notice, I noticed as soon as I opened it up, I'm like, there's no number on this Collectors Club. I can't see. It's hard for me to show it to you. I even had a flashlight. But inside, on the tie liners, by the way, full tie liners that are skeletonized on this, it has that this is number 23 of 1,250. So if you buy a Bombshell, it will tell you what number yours is out of 1,250. So that is a new thing. It's a flash batch. This is the 3rd one. Spyderco doesn't do that a lot. So it's super limited. So once they go out and they're in stores, grab them. Or you're going to have to deal with the secondary market. But let me tell you something. All that stuff about flash batch and numbers and all that, one thing that's great is this is a quality knife. This is, every now and then Spyderco does a knife or two that are the headliners for the year, and this is a headliner for the year. It comes in a nice little pouch, zippered pouch, but man, it feels as close to a custom as you can get from a production house. It just feels great. The fit and finish is unbelievable. So let's talk about it. Hollow ground, drop point blade, thick stock, super thick stock, Crucible's 20 CV steel, CPM 20 CV steel, that is a stainless steel. And then it has more stuff mixed in that really helps it retain an edge very well. Very tough knife. And look at that coating. I love this stonewash. You guys know, a stonewash blade isn't just a stonewash blade. There's that excellent even stonewash. And in hand, this thing feels so complete. It really does. 3-inch knife. It's more the size of a pair of 3 than anything else. I'm going to compare this knife. Of course, the blade's a lot bigger. I'm going to compare this knife to a pair of 3 and a paramilitary 2 at the end, and you'll get a chance to see it. Of course, look at the shape. Has the belly closer to the neck than the midpoint, which I love. Still comes to a point, comes up and makes that point. Great EDC knife. 3-inch blade. Doesn't have a forward choil, but you know, when you measure the blade, it's from the top of the scale to the tip of the blade. The cutting edge is 2.7 inches. 7 inches total. It's a smaller knife, which, you know, I favor. 4.6 ounces. This is not a lightweight. It has full tie liners. They are skeletonized, heavily skeletonized, but man, you feel it in your hand. And it's not heavy. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It does not. It's well balanced, but it feels substantial. I don't know about you, but I like that. No jimping. Drab green, smooth G10, that good stuff. Spyderco does smooth G10 better than anyone else, in my opinion. It's not polished, but it feels great to the touch. Also has the small backspacer with the same drab green G10. So still easy to clean inside. The clip, you've seen this clip on some of the high-end Spyderco knives. That's as close to a Spyderco custom clip as they get, pretty much. Smaller on this, it feels great in the hand. You don't even know it's there when you have it in the grip. Just a real nice knife. It's only right hand tip up. Now, I'm a right-hander and I love tipped up knives. I'll tell you though, this is one of those knives, a good knife, if it's tipped down, I still get it tipped down. I don't care. I like it tip up, but I'm not that choosy. But in this case, it's good for me. One thing about it, that's a lanyard hole. You know, now Sal Glesser and his family, they are very, very close to their fans. They're online with them all the time. I need to get online with them more often. And I'm sure they take a lot of stuff for the lanyard holes because they always have them. So there must be a loud voice on lanyard holes. I'm not a lanyard guy. So I could do without them, but that's okay. My big question is, this size, really? Do you really need it? You guys tell me. But I like the small size because it kind of gets out of the way for a non-lanyard guy. This is a very special knife. It is the brand new Spyderco Bombshell Flash Batch. They only made 1250, then they got rid of all the tooling. They're not going to make it again. This is number 23 of 1250. Once they hit stores, yeah, you gotta run from them. I'm sorry that there are not that many made. But then you have to go to the secondary market. But man, this is a knife worth having. The Spyderco Bombshell, I'm happy to have it in hand. I'm thrilled that I can show it to you. There's the Paramilitary 2. There's the Para 3. Here's the Paramilitary 2. So you can see, small, compact knife, perfect for EDC. So well built, fit and finish perfect. I love 20 CV steel. I like that it's a stainless steel. More new knives coming your way. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of new knives coming your way that I'm so happy to have in-house. I'm excited. I'm giddy. It's like Christmas for me. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of them. Turn on notifications. Hey guys, I know everybody's out and about. Places are opening up. But please be careful. All right? Take good care of yourselves and your family. I care about you. Wishing you guys the best. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.